everyone, so today I'm going to show you how I make my easy homemade orange curd. To start with, we weigh out all of our ingredients. So I've got 135 grams of granulated sugar, 4 egg yolks separated, 1.5 tablespoons of orange peel, 75 grams of cold butter, and this is the juice of 1 large orange and it measures out at about 80 ml, and a sterilised jar to pop your orange curd into once it's been made. So to start with, we are going to pop the granulated sugar and the orange peel into our food processor. By adding these and giving them a quick blitz, this will help to infuse the natural oils of the orange within the sugar, and it's going to enhance the lovely zingy orangeness within your orange curd when you make it. So let's pop the lid on and then give it a few blasts. Now you can see that your lovely white granulated sugar has turned a lovely goldeny orange colour, which means that you've done what you wanted to do and extract the oils from the zest into the sugar. So now that we've created our sugar mix, we are going to add our 4 egg yolks into our saucepan. Then we are going to add the sugar. And then we're going to take our whisk and we're going to give these a whisk. There's no heat at this point. We just want to combine the egg yolks and all the sugar to create a lovely dark rich orange colour. Once you're happy that's all nicely combined, then we are going to add in our orange juice. And then we're going to give this another whisk. Once you're happy that's all combined, then we're going to switch on our heat to a low heat. You want to keep it on low because you want to make sure that you cook your eggs but you don't scramble them. And all the time that this is on a low heat, you need to keep whisking. This is to make sure that you don't end up with any lumps within your curd. Make sure you go around the edge of your saucepan with your whisk, just to make sure that none of the sugar is sticking to the edges. And we're going to keep whisking until your lovely orange curd starts to thicken. When it starts to bubble up a bit, you know it's starting to thicken. You can see the change in the colour and you can feel it as well while you're whisking it. When you think this has started to thicken, grab your spatula, pop that in, coat that, give it a couple of seconds to just cool down a little bit and run your finger through the middle. And yet that is nice and thick because you can see that the two sides are not merging back together. So I'm going to give that one final whisk. Mine's taken about 7 to 8 minutes to thicken up on a low heat. Once you're happy with the consistency, we're going to switch off our heat and grab our cold butter. Pop in your cold butter and again, give this a whisk. The cold butter is going to really help to thicken and cool down your lovely orange curd. Again, make sure that when you're whisking, you get into the edges to make sure that there's none stuck to any of it. Oh, look at that lovely dark orange colour. You can just smell those lovely citrusy flavours. When you're happy that that is all mixed in nicely, then we are going to grab our sieve and a heatproof jug. Now we're going to transfer our orange curd into our sieve and just strain this through so that we catch any of the orange zest, so that your orange curd, when you pop it into the jar, it's all lovely and smooth. So then when you've got all your orange curd into your sieve, just gently give this a little push to manoeuvre the curd through to your jug, making sure that the sieve catches any of your orange zest so that you don't end up with a lumpy curd. When you're just lightly moving it around with your spatula, because you don't want to push any of the zest through the little holes in the sieve. And then when you're happy that that's all been pushed through and you've got all that lovely zest in your jug, you can discard of this leftover orange zest because it's done the job that you wanted to do. You've caught all of the lovely flavours from it. Okay, so now we've got our lovely orange curd in our jug. We're just going to pour it into our sterilised jar. And all we want to do is grab a plastic covering and pop that over the top and leave it to fully cool. Once it's fully cooled, we're going to pop on our lid and then pop it in the fridge for a couple of hours where it will fully firm up, and then it's ready to use as you choose. If you like that, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button.